Hello guys, do you want to know how to write a wonderful article in order to be a successful researcher? So stay with us. Today we are going to get acquainted with the structure of an academic article. First of all, successful article should include these elements. Firstly, its title, abstract, keywords, introduction, literature review, methods, results, and discussion. You can see on the screen there are a lot of steps that can fulfill the components of the article, and the criteria and the word numbers is given in the chart. So the first component is article title. The title with a maximum of 8-15 words is the first piece that should attract potential readers to notice and explore your research. A title should preferably answer the following questions. First, what will be researched? How the topic be researched, and with whom, describes the research population in units of the measurements, and the where and in what context the study will be conducted. The second component is abstract. The abstract is a short summary of an article which includes for about 200 and 250 words. Most readers firstly scan the abstract in order to decide whether reading the rest of the article will be worthwhile. The abstract therefore serves as an important window display or advertisement for your work and provides the opportunity to impress the reader.
The next one, keywords. A maximum of 6 or 8 keywords should be included in the article directly after the abstract. The keywords serve as hooks that draw the attention of potential readers and are also used to locate articles in an electronic database. The keywords should preferably reflect the discipline, subdiscipline, theme, research, design, and context of the study. An introduction generally consists of 6 elements. The first element, the writer first has to state the broad theme or topic of the study. The second element, once the broad theme or topic has been introduced, its academic and practical importance has to be explained. The third element, the author next summarizes the available literature and cites the most important previous studies that are relevant to the current research. If an existing study were replicated, this should be clearly stated here. One should also introduce an in-text reference to the study that was replicated. The first element, next the author indicates the most important gaps, inconsistencies, and or controversies in the literature that the current study will address. The fifth element of the introduction must always provide a clear indication of the following. The first, the core research problem question to be addressed in the study, specific research objectives that will guide your research, the context in which the study will be conducted, and the units of the analysis of the study. Element 6. Finally, one has to provide the reader with an outline of the structure of the rest of the article.
So the next step is a literature review. The literature review represents the core of an article. We will answer 4 questions for first-time researchers often battle with when compiling a literature review. These questions are, firstly, which aspects should I include in a literature review? How should I go about to sign this information in a literature review? How should I structure the literature review? And what writing style should I use when compiling a literature review?
So, I would like to talk about managing information, how to read an academic journal article. First, read the abstract, then the introduction, and then the conclusion to determine whether the article will be valid to you. Article titles are sometimes very misleading. Always read the abstract and introduction to determine whether a specific valid article is relevant to your study. Graham provides additional guidelines on reading academic article. So let's talk about the methodology. The methodology or methods section, recommended length 500 or 1000 words describes the steps followed in the execution of the study and also provides a brief justification for the research methods used. It should contain enough detail to enable the reader to evaluate the appropriateness of your methods and the reliability and validity of your findings. Furthermore, the information should enable experienced researchers to replicate your study. The methodology section typically has the following subsections. For example, sampling and a description of target population, research context, and the units of analysis, and the sampling, respondent profile, data collection methods, measures, alternatively measurements, and it is extremely important that you describe your methodological choices in all the subsections in enough detail so that a reader who is not involved in your study will know exactly what you did and why. So you should also motivate and justify your methodological choices so that the reader can see that your choices are appropriate and scientifically sound.
So the next is the results section. Here recommended lengths 1000 and 1500 words. The results section summarizes the data collected for a study in the form of descriptive statistics and also reports the results of relevant inferential statistical analysis conducted on the data. In short articles or reports of single empirical studies, the results and discussion sections are sometimes combined. You need to report the results in sufficient detail so that the reader can see which statistical analyses were conducted and why, and to justify your conclusions. Mention all relevant results, including those that are at odds with the stated hypothesis. There is no fixed recipe for presenting the findings of a study. We will, therefore, first consider general guidelines and then turn our attention to options for reporting descriptive statistics and the results of hypothesis tests. In conclusion, we want to say that writing an academic article is a challenging but very fulfilling endeavor. You cannot write a proper research article in a weekend or even in a week. It's therefore extremely important to allow yourself enough time, at least 3 to 4 weeks. The keyword is be proactive. Thank you for watching this video. Bye!